What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Danger Zone. I'm Dane. Today, I'm doing taking some personal time for a few things, and figured I'd make this video while I'm at it. Because right now in the background, I have uh, Mortal Kombat Conquest, the TV show, on in the background, and I figured, you know what? I want to do this video, because I have never actually looked it up or seen anybody actually do a video like this. I'm sure there is, but it's video games. This is my horror video game collection. So cheers, guys. Got some coffee brewing, a little bit of wake and bake. So why not? The winds are too high today. It's like 20-mile-an-hour winds, so my boss told us, don't worry about coming in today. So, alright guys, so let's get to it. Alright, so this is technically horror. Where's horror? Horror adjacent, and what do you call it? Where you want to just stepping into horror kind of games, okay? So here we got, and this is across all the platforms that I have. Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero Mythologies Sub-Zero for the 64. This game is ridiculously hard. I can't even get past the first fucking level. I've never been able to. I got Mortal Kombat Trilogy on the 64. Probably my favorite Mortal Kombat game of all time. Then we got Mortal Kombat 4 on 64. Man. Very fun game. I enjoy the shit out of this game. Then we got, it's 64. This one's seen some better days. Some of these games I've had since I was a kid. Some of these games I've picked up along the way. Quake 2. This is one that I picked up along the way. I found this at a Goodwill in a bin with a bunch of other 64 games, and this one's seen some better days. But it works, and it plays just fine. Quake 2. And then I got another one that's similar, because these games remind me of Doom. They're all Doom clones. And that's Hexen. This is a really good one. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. And then, moving on. Speaking of Doom, I have something similar that I played growing up was Duke Nukem. But this is 0 Hour. I like Duke Nukem 64 was one of my favorites, and this one's really good too. This is a really good game. I think they just did a remaster of this game recently. That's Shadow Man. This is a really cool, weird game. But it's kind of like, reminds me of Voodoo stuff. I think that's what it's supposed to be like. Voodoo type game. But next is probably one of the worst games in the series, I think. I'm not 100% sure because I've never really played a whole lot of these games. But that's Castlevania for 64. And one of my favorite 64 games of all time. So hard, so fun. Nightmare Creatures. I think they did a sequel game, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright guys, let me put that out for now. So, like I said, they're not all horror, but there are horror adjacent games in here. And of course, I think we'll all agree. Scooby-Doo, First Frights on the DS. This is horror. Scooby-Doo's spooky. It's stepping into the genre of horror for kids. And on my 3DS, I have Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. This was a really fun game. I enjoyed the shit out of this game. It's very replayable. There's a lot of shit that you can still go that you can do that I still have to do all the way through this game. And this is a really fun one. I have Luigi's Mansion 3 on the Switch, but it's downloaded. Same with the original Luigi's Mansion. I have it on my DS or my 3DS XL, but it's also downloaded. But I do own it. Alright, so next is my just a couple of the GameCube games that I have, and this is one of them. Scooby-Doo Unmasked. Really fun game. I like to pick up these Scooby-Doo games, but I do not own any Scooby-Doo movies or any of the series cartoon movies or live-action movies. I don't own any of them, and I need to start collecting them. Scooby-Doo is the shit. But, yep, there's a Scooby-Doo Unmasked. And then I've got this one also for the GameCube. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Do you guys remember this show about these two, brother and sister? And they hang out with death all day and go on crazy-ass adventures? This was a cool cartoon. And, pretty decent game. Alright, I'm gonna show... Let me see here. Alright, let's do this one. This is Resident Evil Archives on the Wii. The original Resident Evil. This is a difficult game to begin with, and it was fun on the Wii, but still difficult because it's like a whole different controller system. Why don't you guys try to go back and play the Wii, and it takes a minute. It's like, oh, what the fuck am I doing? But yeah, Resident Evil on the Wii. And then also on the Wii, oh man. Let me pause you guys real quick. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to go get something to show you guys, but then my coffee was also different, so I had to get a cup. So, anyway, I'm back, and so, the Resident Evil, I went to this pawn shop place in the next town over one day, and I found a video game there, Resident Evil game, The Umbrella Chronicles. It's an on-rail shooter game, kind of reminds me of House of the Dead, and I actually enjoyed this one. I don't think a lot of people did, or I'm not 100% sure on that, but I enjoyed this one. But when I was there looking at it, and I picked it up, and I told the old man, I was like, I want to get this game. He goes, okay. And he pulled it over to the side. And I'm still looking around, and then I see two things that I thought were really cool, and noticed that they go with this game, but the old man didn't know that. And so I told him, I was like, I want that one, and that one also, and which I can't, well, it's the gun, the actual gun for the Wii. You put your controller right in there, and it pulls the triggers in, and then you connect the other half, the nunchuck piece, right here, and this piece, I couldn't find it, but it's a knife. It's a big-ass knife, and I couldn't find it. I have it somewhere, but they both go with this game, and they came together in a pack. I looked it up online. It was like this. There was the gun here, the game here, and the knife was right here. And I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's a fucking dope-ass fucking set. And it's pretty expensive. But I got the game for like $5, and I got this and the knife for like maybe $2-3 each. Maybe. And I looked it up at the time. I looked it up online, and it was going for like $300, the whole set. like together, and in box, complete in box. Yeah, complete in box. But yeah, cool. I got the 45. Is it 45? Yeah, I think it's 45. If I remember, I haven't played that game in fucking years. Any of these Resident Evil games. I haven't played any of the new ones. This one really weird, fun, probably one of the best ones, best Resident Evil games. But this is the hard one for me because it's on the Wii. And you know the Wii, you gotta use two nunchucks or a fucking nunchuck to walk around, and this one to do everything else. But yeah, Resident Evil 4, fucking plant people or whatever they are. And my last Wii game for... Oh yeah, my last Wii game that I have, my last horror game of the Wii would be Goosebumps Horrorland. And me and my kids played this. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Look at that. I put it in a fucking Xbox case. See that? Alright, so next, Doom on the Switch. Actually, I have all the Dooms on the Switch, except for the very newest one that just came out. I don't have that one. But I have all the Dooms on Switch. Mortal Kombat 11 on Switch. Mortal Kombat XL on PS4, which I still haven't even opened yet. Oh, another GameCube game. Monster House. This is a fun game, but it was difficult. But I liked it. And now, oh yeah, the PS2 games is The Suffering, The Ties That Bind. This is a pretty cool fucking monster game. I like this one. This fucking game is so hard. I showed it to you guys the other day, I think. Or I think in just a picture post. And that's the thing on PS2. Holy fuck is this game hard, man. It's fun as shit, though. You gotta follow the blue lights in the snow when you go outside. You can only stay out there for so long before you freeze to death. Fucking, you have a trust meter, a paranoia meter. It's a fucking cool game. And you have to do the blood test on people. It's fucking cool. This game is PS1 game, and this is my Evil Dead Hail to the King 2-disc game. I just don't have any of the artwork for it. I had to buy I bought this disc separate from this disc, and then I had to go online and buy an actual case, a double case that it came in. This is how it came in the game, and now all I need is the artwork for it, front and the back, because they form the sides at the same time. My last horror video game for you guys that I want to show you is one of my favorite ones that I still like to play to this day. It's Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick. I would like to get the last one, Regeneration, that they came out with, but that one's hard to find for me. But yeah, Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick. And guys, that is it. That is all my horror or horror adjacent video games. You probably can't really even tell what they are. Well, maybe a little bit. I know because it's stupid backwards camera. And then all my 64s, I need to get the labels for the sides. But yeah, alright guys, thanks for watching. You guys know to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the comments. Peace out.